During the entirety of this series run, one very important question has come up time and time again. Why doesn't every pony know who the Mane6 are and how they've saved Equestria time and time again? Well, I have a theory that might explain just that. In the Season 5 episode Slice of Life, we learned that Bonbon was actually a former agent of a dissolved, super-secret monster hunting organization, and that Celestia had full knowledge of it.
I work for a super-secret anti-monster agency in Canterlot. Every last shred of evidence of the organization's existence was destroyed. Celestia demanded complete deniability.
What does this tell us? It tells us that our dear Celestia is not above keeping secrets from the general public. So, what other forms of highly sensitive information could she be hiding? Why don't we start from the very beginning with Nightmare Moon? It's been suggested before that the connection between Nightmare Moon and Princess Luna has been kept a secret from every pony else, that because Luna appeared so different during the celebrations, no pony knew that she was actually Nightmare Moon. Not many ponies seem familiar with the lore, other than Nightmare Knight's abridged version, and the only time it's been written down that Luna turned into Nightmare Moon was in the book that Twilight was reading during the opening sequence. Notice, however, that Twilight isn't exactly your average pony and would have access to resources that most others would not. It could be possible that that book is the only remaining account of what really happened 1,000 years ago, and Celestia may have had a hand in that. One very important secret that Celestia may have decided to maintain would be the elements of harmony themselves. Notice how she keeps them safely locked up in a vault. Notice how no pony else seems to know about the elements of harmony, let alone that the Mane6 are their bearers. Quite frankly, it would be a really bad idea to allow such powerful artifacts to become public knowledge. The elements could be targeted. The Mane6 could be targeted. Look at what happened in A Canterlot Wedding when Chrysalis used her espionage to find out and plan for the elements of harmony. I believe that, in order to protect the Mane6 and keep the elements out of the wrong hands, Celestia imposed a gag order and minimized the amount of information to be shared with the public. Nightmare Moon was defeated, Princess Luna has returned. Don't ask how or why, just shut up and enjoy the party. The same thing could have happened the other times Equestria was saved. Discord was defeated. True, the Mane6 were given medals for defeating Discord, but again, the details of the mission could have been muddled. The story behind the award ceremony could have been kept vague and limited to stop the weird stuff that was happening in Ponyville. Don't ask how or why, that's classified. While yes, the Mane6 would be recognized as heroes here, the limited details of how they actually saved Equestria could have contributed to why they're so easily dismissed, overlooked, and forgotten. Every pony loves a good story, and these 6 ponies have no story that they're allowed to share. No story, no credit. As for A Canterlot Wedding, Shining Armor and Princess Cadence got all the credit. As for the Crystal Empire, well, quite frankly, there's no covering up that one. You can't impose a gag order on that many ponies over something of that magnitude. Spike was seen saving the entire Crystal Empire, and was recognized for it. That's the difference between Spike and the Mane6. He was seen saving the day. This could also explain why Spike's not recognized outside of the Crystal Empire. Both the Crystal Empire and the town from the Season 5 premiere are a bit isolated, and it may take ages for any news from those areas to reach other parts of Equestria. Then there's the ending of Twilight's Kingdom. Do you really think any pony's gonna recognize the Mane6 when they look like that? And then there's the stained glass windows. They're only found within the halls of the Canterlot Castle. Very few would get to see them, let alone notice them at all. I mean, when was the last time you paid attention to a stained glass window long enough to figure out what was going on in it? A smart and intelligent pony may be able to piece it together if given the chance, but not your common everyday pony randomly grabbed off the street. What about Twilight being Celestia's personal student? That very fact may also have been kept limited to a very select few. Anytime Celestia visits Twilight in Ponyville, she could simply just say, "Royal business, don't ask," and be done with it. Besides, Celestia has tons of students. She has an entire magical academy after all. Anytime it's mentioned that Twilight is Celestia's student, your average pony may just assume that Twilight's one of the many students enrolled at the academy as opposed to being directly taught by the princess herself. So, in short, Celestia has been limiting the release of information about the Mane6's accomplishments, mostly by swearing them to secrecy for their own protection. Even in cases where they're recognized as heroes, they weren't allowed to share the full story of what really happened, which is why they don't get the recognition they so rightfully deserve. Only a very select few are privy to such top-secret classified information and know the full extent of the Mane6's accomplishments. So, what do you think? Could Celestia really be responsible for a massive cover-up? Was Twilight Sparkle's status as Celestia's personal student actually a secret all along? Could this be the reason why the Mane6's accomplishments are so easily dismissed or overlooked? Leave your comments below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Actually, you know what? I think this is a good opportunity to see what other secrets Celestia has been hiding. Alright, let's see here. What's this? A time scroll? Uh-oh.